The time is 11:45. The officer present is Officer Peter Davidson. So, guess you know why you're here. Cat got your tongue? Does David Brown ring any bells? For our information, Mr. Brown was a very successful business owner. His wife had just recently died and he had no children. Went missing a fair few days ago until old Mrs. Doris found him against a wall. No comment? Well, let's see what you make of this then. Alice Cooper, 19 years of age, student. Did very well with her studies, according to her parents. A very popular person. A few months ago, she was going to a party at her friend's house. However, she didn't make it. She was declared missing for a month, until their local shopkeeper found her hand covered in blood. The rest of her body was found a few days later. So, you're probably thinking, what do these cases have to do with you? John Blakewell, 22. He had a history with drugs, was sent to rehab and has been clean for 5 years. We had received a call about a noise in a nearby abandoned house. By the time we got there, John was already dead. Now it doesn't matter, we can't convict you of the murders of David Brown or Alice Cooper. We are going to convict you of the murder of John Blakewell.
What makes a person evil? What makes a person do such horrible things to another? Indeed, I killed all 3 of them. But does that make me a bad person? I felt like laughing at what the cops said about Alice Cooper. What a load of bullshit! She was nothing more than a bully. She drove many people to hurting themselves and even to suicide. I guess when you're at the top of the food chain, you feel like you can't be touched. That was the first time I killed. And although it was a horrific thing to do, I can rest knowing that she'll never hurt anyone again. I wasn't going to take it further, but someone really pissed me off. David Brown, successful businessman, my ass. He had gone into debt and couldn't buy himself out. When he went home, he asked his wife for a loan, but she didn't have enough to give him. Not her fault. He lashed at her. Short love, a long divorce. Blaming her for his misfortune, he drugs her. Lastly, John. Oh, John. You see, his brother was doing quite well for himself, and was making quite a bit of money. But old habits die hard. John killed his brother just for drug money. He killed his brother so he could get high. Fucking disgusting. You understand why he had to go. So tell me, once again, what makes a person bad? Are they born that way? Do you get corrupted? Or do they have no other choice? But tell me this. Who is the bad guy?